You know, the most important thing you can give someone is time. And Patty, along with everyone else here at the Cancer Center, give their time so graciously and so kindly and so lovingly. It makes a very horrible part of your life, going through cancer and chemotherapy. It makes it just a little bit easier to go through when there are people as loving as Patty who are willing to give that much care.
I lived in California for most of my life, and my husband and I moved here 10 years ago in July. It'll be 10 years this July. And he was moving here with his job, and we decided, let's have an adventure. So we moved here, and the first week that I lived here, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. So I'm here with no medical facility that I knew of. I had no friends, I had no family, I had nothing. And I made the decision, once I had actually been diagnosed and saw the doctors, to stay here and get my treatment here instead of going back to California, where I lived right near Stanford University in the medical center there. So I got the treatment and learned a lot about myself and about cancer and about my priorities in life. And as time went on, I got involved in other volunteer things. I was a kitchen angel for a couple of years, and that's an organization here in town that delivers hot meals 5 days a week to people who either have temporary or sometimes even chronic illnesses and can't get out. I joined a Bible study. It's a fairly large organization, and I was a leader of a small group of a larger group of women. There's 75 women, and I was leading a small breakout group of 15. And in that group was Susie Chapin, and Susie Chapin is the director of volunteers here at the Institute Foundation. Several months later, she woke up in the middle of the night having this vision of a volunteer program here at the Institute. And she got up, wrote down 8 pages of notes, and presented it to the people here at the Institute. It was just brand new, barely had opened the doors, and they went for it. And so she decided she needed to start looking for the volunteers, and so she called me. And I've been here now, I think it's over 3 years. However long the doors have been open here, that's how long I've been volunteering.
Patty is awesome. She's this unique little creature. She's like a flower coming to life. She comes in and she's just like all active, and each time she appears she has on a different little headdress, and she just makes you laugh, and you look at her, it's like, God, I thought I was nuts. She is really a nutcase. But see, you need that kind of stuff in this kind of setting, because it just keeps you kind of spirited and makes you feel like you've had a laugh for the day.
Can you talk about the ears?
These are not ears. These are flower petals.
Well, in general.
Well, I don't know whether it was last year or the year, I think it was the year before. It was Halloween, and I don't dress up for Halloween. I hate Halloween. But I was at Party City for something, and I saw this great set of headgear. I call it headgear. And it was a little band and little springy antennae and pumpkin heads, little smiley pumpkin faces up on top, and it was just kind of going boing all over the place. And so I wore it in, and oh my gosh, the people just cracked up. They thought it was so funny. It was hard to walk with them on because it just kind of kept shifting all over my head as I walked, and so I kind of glided down the hall real carefully. I looked really, really weird. Well, then I found some Christmas headgear, and then I found something for St. Patrick's Day, and then I found something for Valentine's, and then I found a happy birthday one, and it's just gotten totally out of hand. And my husband thinks I've lost my mind, and he just rolls his eyes all the time and just thinks, oh my God, I'm married to her.
What do you see for the future here?
For my personal future, I'm just going to keep on keeping on. I'm here 2 days a week, and sometimes 3, depending on if somebody needs me to fill in. I don't have any aspirations to do anything different. I really don't. I just love being with the patient.